So, listeners, close your eyes and relax. We're going to go on a journey together. Take a few breaths, feel your feet on the ground, and just rest in your being, rest in your body. We've been talking about beliefs, and you may have discovered already a belief that you have that's interfering with your life. And if so, use that belief in this exercise. And if you're not sure or you don't know what belief to work with, you can use the most common belief, which is there's something wrong with me. So when I say the belief, I will use the example, there's something wrong with me. If you have a belief that's more personal, substitute that when I give the instructions. So with a relaxed mind, I'm going to take you on a journey, and I'd like you to imagine that you're walking through a forest, beautiful forest. It's a warm day, the sun's shining. You can see the bright leaves, all the colors of green and the trees and the bushes. And you're walking on a very soft dirt path. In fact, it's so soft you might even want to take your shoes off and walk barefoot. And as you're walking, you're looking around, you're looking at the sky and some beautiful clouds floating by, feeling the sun on your face or the shade of the trees. And you're walking and feeling natural, feeling easy, feeling relaxed. And as you're walking, you see up ahead some kind of opening. You're not sure what it is yet, so you get curious. And as you approach the opening, you see a large meadow. And in the center of the meadow is an unusual structure. It's a circle of stones, standing stones. And in the center, you can see a fire burning. And you also see another object. And so this makes you curious. And so you walk up toward the circle or down toward the circle. And you recognize this as a place created by the ancestors, a sacred place where you can get rid of old beliefs and take on new beliefs. And so before you enter, you recognize that you should be courteous. And so you ask for permission to enter the circle and use it for your own well-being. And when you get that permission, you enter the circle and you see a sacred fire at the center. And you recognize this as a sacred fire which burns beliefs back to their original nothingness. And you also see near the fire a mirror. It may be an old ancient mirror. It might be something new and modern. But you see a mirror and you recognize this mirror as the mirror of beliefs. And again, you get curious. So you walk up to the mirror and you see what you're wearing. And you don't have to create it. You can just look in the mirror and see what it is you're wearing. Now, usually you're wearing normal clothing for a good hike. So if that's the case, take it off and just set your clothing aside. If it's unusual, just take note of what the outfit looks like. If you've taken off your clothing, I'd like you to close your eyes, or even if you have kept the costume or the clothing on, close your eyes. And I want you to feel what it feels like to hold the belief that you've chosen. It may be there's something wrong with me. So with your imaginal eyes closed, feel what it feels like to hold that belief, such as there's something wrong with me. Notice what it feels like in your body to feel that belief, to feel what it feels like to have and hold that belief. It usually feels pretty crappy. So when you open your eyes, the mirror will show you a new costume, a new outfit that represents that belief. And so go ahead and open your imaginal eyes and look in the mirror and see what you're wearing now. It may be unusual clothing. It might be a costume. It might be something from the past. You could look different in the mirror. But just recognize this as a reflection of that belief, a representation of that belief. It's an outfit of clothing that represents this belief. And notice how this outfit feels on your body, whether it's restrictive, whether it's heavy, what it's made of, what color it has, what shape and the length. And again, recognize this as a representation of that belief. And now the question comes, is this a belief you want to keep, or is it one you want to get rid of? If you've decided to get rid of it, I want you to take off this outfit. Take it off. Sometimes it peels off like regular clothing. Sometimes it requires help, so you could call in an angel or an assistant to come and help you take it off. And make sure all the parts of the outfit come off and fall to the ground. You are the one that took it on. You are the one that can take it off. And make sure all the parts have fallen to the ground. And then look inside your body. Beliefs often are planted deep in our bones or our muscles or our organs. So look to see where this belief has lodged itself inside of you and begin to pull it out from your imaginal body. Take it out of your brain and your mind and your eyes and your organs, your bones and your muscles and your cells. Strip it out, pull it out, and let it all fall to the ground. Sometimes it comes out easily. Sometimes you have to work at it. Whatever is true for you, pull all of it out and let it fall to the ground. And if that's complete, feel what it feels like to not have this belief in you or on you anymore. There's usually some relief involved. And if you're still in the process, get help to clear it all out of you, off of you, until you can stand without it on your body or in your body, and it's all on the ground. And now look down at the ground where all of this stuff has been taken off of you and out of you. And begin to gather it up, like put it in the form of a ball that you could hold in your two hands. And pick it up off the ground and regard it as a belief that you no longer have in you or on you. And we're going to do a ceremony now. So walk over to the fire, the sacred fire that burns beliefs back to their original nothingness, but don't put it in the fire yet. Because every belief we have has served us in some way. Even negative beliefs, such as there's something wrong with me, have served us to align with our parents or to help us stay safe. And so as you look at this belief outfit that you've taken off and you're holding in your hands, regard it with appreciation. Even if it's hurt you, even if it's been a terrible burden, still send it some appreciation because everything wants to be appreciated. And say the following phrases to it, and feel free to modify these phrases. As you look at it with appreciation, say to it, "Thank you for having served me in my life." "I've outgrown you and I don't need you anymore." "Your job is done." I'm now sending you back to the nothingness from which you came. Now feel free to add any other phrases or things you want to say to this belief before you place it in the fire. Good. And now, with reverence, place it into the fire and watch it burn until it's completely gone, nothing left, not even ashes or smoke. This fire is so hot, it's like a nuclear furnace. Sometimes it just goes poof and is gone. Sometimes it takes a while. So just allow it to discreate, to uncreate, to go back to its original nothingness. And if it's gone, feel what it feels like to no longer have it in your life. What you've just done is you've created space by discreating this old belief. And in that space, you can create a new belief to take its place. So I'd like you to think about what belief you would rather have instead of that old one that's now gone. For example, if you use the belief that I recommended, you might think of the belief, there's nothing wrong with me. And that's a good belief to start with, but it's not very positive. So upgrade it. Everything is wonderful for me. And that might be just right, or it might be too much. Or perhaps you could try on, I am a divine being, and see what that feels like. And each time you come up with an idea, feel what it feels like to hold that belief. Try it on by saying it to yourself and feeling it. If you haven't come up with the right belief, you can use this one. I am a sacred and worthy being. Try it on, feel what it feels like to hold that belief. And if you like it, use that one. You can always change it later. And feel what it feels like now to hold that belief, whether it's I am a sacred and worthy being or your own belief. Really feel it in your body. Feel it as if it's 100% true. And think of all 70 trillion of your cells in your body dancing and singing this new belief. They're all taking it on and going, hooray, this is the new belief, this is true. And feel the celebration of that truth. And let this belief expand into the past, clearing out the past whenever you felt that old belief. Let this new belief replace it. And let it expand into the present, all of your current circumstances and relationships, and let it fill all of those spaces. And let it expand further into the future, where new possibilities are created with this new belief. And when you're ready, open your imaginal eyes and walk back over to the mirror and see what outfit you're wearing now. It could be anything. It could be pure light. It could be a scene. It could be golden gowns or wings. Whatever you get, that's your subconscious's way of representing this new belief. And feel what it feels like in your body to have this new belief. And feel what it would feel like to live from this belief. And now comes another question of will. Is this a belief you want to keep? You get to decide. Whatever you decide, look around this sacred place, this sacred circle, feeling this new belief, recognizing and thanking the ancestors or whoever built this place, thanking them for allowing you to use it in this way. Feel your gratitude to be alive. And then begin to walk out the circle toward the entrance where you came in. And as you exit, turn around and give a bow of gratitude to the circle and to the elements and the beings that are here. And wearing this new belief outfit and feeling these new feelings, find your way back to the path and begin walking back on the path, feeling what it feels like to live in this belief, in this place of beauty and nature. And travel all the way back to your body where you're sitting and listening to my voice. And feel this new outfit on this body that you have in this place in this time. Feel the feelings in this body, your 70 trillion cells celebrating this new belief. And feel it radiating out of you like a sun into all parts of your life. And when you're ready, open your eyes, look around, and see if the world looks any different. This belief will continue to deepen and anchor itself inside of you for the next 48 hours or so. So take good care of yourself. Take a hot bath or a walk in nature and really feel the new feelings that have arisen from this new belief. Thank you for allowing me to guide you.